air is like really strong. So like if you hit like a down tilt on the edge of the stage and you're able to like even like that, secure kills. Cause you know where they're gonna. What's up, gamers? We're back with another few quick matches character guide, and today we're gonna be doing the final character, which is Eureka. Eureka, man, very difficult character to play in the sense of because of like the way the game's mechanics and stuff are set up. Like, she has really good buttons. Really good combos, very good free-flowing combos. Like this, I feel like this guide might be longer than the usual, because everything Eureka does just kind of like goes together really well. Like I can't think of like one thing Eureka has that doesn't have like any kind of use case or doesn't combo or anything like that or leads to a combo. Like Eureka is kind of like a very like good all around. Like if you hit something, you go in and you basically like push the advantage as far as you can. The only downside to it is in games where you have like shields, characters like Eureka are like really blessed because you can kind of like dash up a shield. Yeah, in this game you could dash up and parry, and a lot of people do spam parry. But they're not being shields makes it really hard for like Eureka to like get in. So I will definitely say, based on the character like trio triangle, because I did kind of say I think Not's kind of like the best character. I still do, not because of like frame data or anything like that, but simply because it's hard for like to deal with projectiles in this game in general, and Not's projectiles are like really safe and really hard to deal with. Thing about playing Eureka is kind of like once you get in, you kind of like get those hits and you like get those combos. You have to like go as far as you can. So Eureka's a very like edge guard heavy kind of character. You want to like go off stage if you have the chance to go off stage. Eureka does very good against Ren, so that's kind of like the rock paper scissors thing, because I think Ren does really well against Not, but Not does really well against Ren, and Ren does really like kind of like that. With there being three characters, maybe Ninja will like switch things up, but outside of that, Eureka, in my opinion, when playing Eureka, I found her pretty difficult to play. Simply because what you'll realize happens in a lot of matches, even though I will show off like some kill confirms, a lot of matches, characters get to really high percentages, like, and it's really hard for like Eureka to secure kills, especially when like your opponent is DIing. Like back air is like a really good kill move, but if your opponent's like DIing it, they can like live back air to like 140. Like it's really crazy. And then everyone gets one burst. So since a lot of people kind of realize like, okay, I don't really have to worry about Eureka until at one of like those higher percentages, a lot of people save their bursts for when you finally do get that kill confirm and stuff like that. Like a lot of people, like it sucks getting hit by Eureka because her combos can feel like really long, but it's like, okay, it's a long combo, you got your like early percent in. After that, it's like I don't have to worry about anything else because you're not gonna like kill me because your moves take forever to like kill. So like that's kind of one thing I realized like about Eureka is she takes a really long time to kill. Even at those percentages we have like confirms, which like I said, I will show off some of those, but just kind of like know that Eureka is kind of like one of the cool characters. I will say I did have a lot of fun learning to play her. I've been playing her more since I've been learning to play her. It's just getting those early kills on opponents is going to be like really hard, and then put in the fact that she's light, so she also like dies really early if you like mistake like DI or something like that. She's a pretty like difficult character to play, but other than that, she's like very free forming. Like I feel like every move she has, like I said before, every move she has just kind of like combos together so well. Like you can do so many things like out of her moves, so many like different routes. So she's kind of like a free form kind of like character. So enough of the description, let me hop into the breakdown of the moves. So I'm going to start with like Eureka's grounded moves. So let's start off with her grounded jab. Grounded jab is really fast, very fast. The first hit is like 2 hits, so 1 2. If you just press the button once, you get 2 hits. If you press the button once on an opponent, you only get 1 hit though. So kind of like that, but if you're not hitting an opponent, you get 2 hits. If you press it twice, you get both hits, and then all 3. And then you can also like auto cancel out of her jab. So like at low percentages, you could do things like into like side B to kind of like set up early tech chases to continue combos. You could jab. I did up tilt. You can jab. And then like auto cancel upwards into dive kick. Let me see. It'll mainly be like dive kick, which will be what you'll be canceling into out of jab. At lower percentages, you can cancel into up tilt. If you get close enough, you can cancel into like run up down tilt to like continue combos that way. So like it kind of falls into that what I said like about everything Eureka having kind of being like a really good combo tool. So she even gets combos out of like her 1-2-3 jab. But basically most characters do, because Noct gets combos out of their jab, and then also Ren, considering Ren has the one-hit jab. But you'll mainly be using this jab to go into things like down tilt, kind of like that, and up tilt. Those will be the main things you'll be using these jabs to go into, because you want to go into up tilt, and then like up tilt or down tilt into like forward air, or up tilt into like up air, kind of like that, or even like up tilt and to cancel down air and things like that. That's really what you'll be using a jab for. You'll basically be using a jab to go into either down tilt or up tilt. Another good thing about this jab is since it's 2 hits, it sets up really good for tech chases. So like if your opponent's on the ground and you tap it once, you'll get 2 hits, and it just puts them in like a tech situation for like smash attacks. When playing Eureka, she is one of the characters that like I threw out the most. You throw out a lot of smash attacks with Eureka. And it's okay because she has like a lot of confirms that lead into it. But basically you'll be using jab to go into things like down tilt and up tilt. That's basically what you'll be using jab for. And like I say, it's 2 hits if you just tap it, and if you're hitting the opponent, you have to tap it twice to get the second hit. And going into down tilt and going into things like forward air and stuff like that. So that'll do it for Eureka's jab. Let's go into down tilt. So down tilt has some pretty long end lag. Like it's not as spammable as like a lot of fast characters down tilts and platform fighters. But Eureka gets some really good things out of down tilt. If you can hit a down tilt, you could take it very, very far. Considering like her forward air has like very little end lag. So you can like take it into like forward air. So like down tilt into forward air. This works at like really, really high percentages. Like even like as you see like the CPU is at 100. Down tilt just combos like really well. You can do down tilt into forward air as I shown. You can do down tilt into neutral air, kind of like that. You can do down tilt into reverse, into forward facing back air, down tilt into up air. Like down tilt just combos into all of her aerials. You can even do down tilt cancel, okay, down tilt cancel up into side B, kind of like that, even at lower percentages. So you could be like down tilt into side B, because you can also cancel out of her side B. So you'd be like down tilt into like forward air or neutral air. So things like that, like being able to hit down tilt. And like I said, combo, it feels like it combos up to like infinite percentages. Like it's a very, very good combo tool. Leads to a lot of her aerials, like back air at mid percentages, like just being able to hit down tilt into like running forward back air to hit like the forward facing hitbox, and you can like cancel that into like forward air and things like that. Her down tilt is very, very good. The only thing about it is that it's very stubby. So you won't really run up to opponents and hit down tilt. You'll be doing a lot of like neutral air into down tilt to kind of get the down tilt kind of like that. Or you'll do like side B into down tilt and do chains like that. Like her side B leads to really good tech chases. So, and the fact that you could cancel out of it, so you can do things like down tilt, side B, and continue to combo that way. So that's basically it for down tilt. Like I said, it's a very, very good combo tool. Down tilt into forward air. That works like even the CPU's at 96, so down tilt into forward air just works. You can even do like I said, down tilt into up air. And this like the CPU's at 121. You can still combo down tilt into forward air. And that's mainly because like Eureka's forward air doesn't necessarily kill. Sad part about it is I haven't really found a kill confirm that comes out of down tilt. If you're fast enough, you can do things like down tilt cancel forward into back air if you're fast enough. But like once you get up to like those really higher percentages, you start not being able to like combo into the back air, and you'll mainly just be getting like forward air out of down tilt. Another thing is at lower percentages, if your opponent has burnt their burst, you can do things like down tilt into forward air drag down, kind of like that. Eventually like the hit stun will go up high enough, not the hit stun, but the hit decay will be high enough to where your opponent can get out of it. So you basically kind of only get like 2 reps of this. So like 1, 2, 1, 2. At lower percentages after the first 2 reps, then you kind of want to like finish the combo. But that'll basically be it for Eureka's like down tilt. Like I say, that's kind of like the only kill confirm I found about it, which is like around 100 hitting down tilt into dash forward back air. That's if you know you're going to hit the down tilt, which you probably will know because you can hit down tilt out of like forward air 1 or 1 and 2, kind of like that. And if you set up for like a tech chase situation and you run up and down tilt and you're like, okay, I'm going to hit this down tilt, dash forward, jump back air. And that just works really well. Like I said, those like 100 percentages, because Eureka's back air is like really strong. So like if you hit like a down tilt on the edge of the stage and you're able to like pull that off, you might actually be able to like steal an early kill. So that'll basically do it for like her down tilt. Like I said, at low percentages, you can do like down tilt. I can't get my short hop. Down tilt, 1, 2, jab, down tilt, 1, 2, jab, down tilt. And then like after the 3rd rep, your opponent's like, the hit decay builds up so your opponent can get out of it. Because forward air has very, very like little hit stun. Like you can rinse and repeat it a lot in combos, but eventually like your opponent can break out of it because of the multi hits. And like I said, if your opponent's at like around 100 percentile range, a good kill confirm is down tilt dash forward. So you'll down tilt dash forward, and once you dash forward, you'll jump back, you'll turn around and back air. I know it sounds like a lot of buttons, but that's a very good kill confirm if you're able to hit like a down tilt at 100, because it's really, really hard to get those kills with Eureka like subpar like 100. So if you're able to get them, if you're able to like get those early kills, it puts you up in the match, because Eureka's really, really hard to catch, because her buttons like linger for so long. They're really good and everything like that. So that'll do it for down tilt. Let's talk about up tilt. So up tilt is kind of like the Fox up tilt if you've ever played Smash Bros. So very good spacey up tilt. Hits in front of her, also hits behind her. Very good combo tool. Very good to use out of jab. And up tilt is basically kind of like the same as down tilt. You basically use it the same way. You can do up tilt into back air. You can do up tilt into forward air, up tilt into up air. So like up tilt just kind of like leads to all of the things that down tilt leads to. The one thing that's good about Eureka is, yes, you can cancel to get a lot of things, but a lot of her stuff combos naturally like without canceling. So like being able to like do up tilt, like up tilt dash forward up tilt, if I can get it, kind of like that. Like being able to do up tilt dash forward up tilt is really good. Oh my gosh. At lower percentages, so like jab, up tilt, dash forward, up tilt at lower percentages, and then like at those medium percentages, it like combos into up air, which you can do like up air chains. It combos into forward air, so you can do like rising forward air. It even combos into like cancel upwards back air. So if you hit it, you just cancel upwards into back air. It combos that way, so that's a good kill confirm. Very good for comboing and leading to like those kind of like kill confirms. I still think down tilt cancel, down tilt dash forward back air is easier to hit, because with the up tilt you have to put yourself like into the sweet spot range. It's just a lot easier to hit like the down tilt back air. But that'll do it for up tilt. Like I say, it combos to like ridiculous percentages. Like you can see it even combo like at 168 you get like up tilt into up air. It's also like a very good combo extender. Like if you get a drag down, you could do like drag down into up tilt into forward air and things like that. Very, very good move. Like I say, you'll mainly be using this out of jab. So like you'll do jab into up tilt. That's what you'll mainly be using it out of at lower percentages. It combos into itself kind of like that. So like I say, up tilt dash 4 up tilt. And then at those mid percentages, it combos into neutral air, combos into back air, it even combos into up air for the Eureka up air chains, which you've probably seen a lot on like Twitter videos and things like that. And then like I say, even at mid percentages, it combos into back air, but I prefer to go for down tilt into back air because that's just like a lot easier to space that tipper instead of trying to guess the direction that your opponent is going to DI after you hit them with up tilt. So that'll do it for Eureka's up tilt. Like I say, you'll be using a lot out of jab. So like jab into up tilt. And then like landing forward air. If you hit like a landing forward air, you can do that into up tilt also. So that'll do it for up tilt. We talked about down tilt. Let's talk about forward tilt. So Eureka's forward tilt is just a straight up kick. It has like medium launch. Sadly, like Eureka's forward tilt does not kill like the other characters. It's a lot harder to combo from. It's kind of like one of those like get off me kind of moves, kind of like that. That's really just about it. I haven't found any combos out of this. If anybody's found any combos like out of forward tilt, please let me know. I just know it sets up for like really good tech situations at like higher percentages if your opponent isn't ready to tech. It sets up for really good tech situations. But if you're hitting like, if you can hit a forward tilt, you can hit a down tilt and you just get so much more for hitting down tilt than you get for hitting forward tilt. I mean, like I say, you get combos and then you also like get kills for hitting down tilt. So forward tilt is just kind of like a get off me move. Sad thing about it, it doesn't kill. It also has a lot of in lag for it to be such like a not useful move. It has a lot of in lag. Like I can see if this move killed. Eureka's has very like her hitboxes linger, but she's really like her grounded moves are really meant for her to like hit opponents. Like if you don't hit opponents, you get punished extremely hard. So yeah, that'll do it for forward tilt. Very quick explanation because like I said, it doesn't kill. It's kind of like a get off me kind of tool, and that's really just about it. So we covered down tilt, forward tilt, up tilt, and jab. Let's talk about dash attack. So Eureka's dash attack is really good. It covers a really good range, so it allows her to like play like pretty defensive and like whiff punish with dash attack. It also combos into all of her aerials, so like dash attack into neutral air, dash attack into forward air, dash attack into, oops, I didn't jump high enough, I'm not going to get it, dash attack into down air, and even dash attack into back air. So it's a very good combo starter at like lower percentages because you can hit like forward air, drag down into like neutral air and things like that. You can hit dash attack, drag down, neutral air, and like rinse and repeat. You can hit dash attack into neutral air, into forward air, because neutral air combos into drag down forward air like that. So dash attack is really, really good. And then another thing about dash attack is you don't have to dash cancel this. Dash attack is once you hit it, you just kind of like jump out of it with whatever decision you want to make. So you just kind of like jump out of it with like up air to do up air chains. You can jump out of it to hit like forward facing back air. You can jump out of it to hit forward air. So you can just kind of like jump out of it into everything. So dash attack's a very, very good combo move. And another thing about dash attack is like at these like 100 percentile ranges, if your opponent isn't DIing and they're not ready, you can do dash attack. I didn't do my dash, but you could basically do dash attack into dash 4 up smash. So if your opponent isn't ready to DI, you can do dash attack into dash 4 up smash at like around those 100% ranges for like a very good like sneaky, it's a good sneaky kill confirm if your opponent isn't ready. Like if your opponent isn't ready to DI it, just hitting like dash attack into like up smash, remember you will have to cancel the dash attack see if I could get them to like around this like 100 percentile range. So yeah, like around 100, you can do things like dash attack, dash cancel into up. I turned her up smash around. Oh my gosh. I turned it around again. Kind of like that, but dash attack into up smash. That's a very good quick kill confirm, especially if you're waiting on the bait and punish. So like I say, she has like a lot of unique kill confirms and stuff like that out of like certain moves. And dash attack being like a combo move, it's a good combo extender. So you can hit things like back air cancel into dash attack, down tilt into dash attack at higher percentages because down tilt has enough hit stun. Even at lower percentages, you could be like jab into cancel forward dash attack to like do combo chains like that. It's a very, like I say, very good combo extender, like out of forward air at lower percentages, out of neutral air. It's just very, very good like at extending those combos. You can even hit like weak bear into dash attack. You can hit forward air, drag forward air. I'm not gonna get the full forward air. I'm not gonna get it now. Forward air into dash attack. So you can do a lot of things in a dash attack, and like I said, at this like 100 percentile range, you can even do like dash attack into dash cancel up smash. I don't know why I keep turning that around. It's a dash cancel up smash. So that's one of those things, like if your opponent isn't paying attention or they're not ready to DI, that's kind of like another one of those quick kill confirms. Just kind of like I showed back air out of down tilt. So I think that'll do it for all of Eureka's grounded moves. Let's talk about Eureka specials. So Eureka specials are really, really unique. A lot of them are used to recover. Some of them can be used offensively, not all of them, but a lot of them are like used to recover. Well, I'll take that back. Actually, a lot of them are used offensively. A lot of your get in tools are going to come from your specials. So let's start with neutral special. Neutral special is the one everybody sees, which is the eye. The eye comes up, it stays on the screen for a while, and it doesn't matter where this eye is. It could be under the stage, above the stage. It will shoot a beam at your opponent. On the surface, this beam does nothing but like 1%. But if this beam is out and it hits an opponent while they're in hit stun, it stuns them. So it's like a very, very good like offensive tool, as you can see. It like stuns your opponents to like kind of give you that next follow-up. So it's very, very good. It sets up for like a lot of things if you can time this stun right. Stun combos absolutely go crazy. They're really good, especially to like netting kills. Is like netting kills where like you need your opponent to like be stunned for a while, because it stuns them while they're in hit stun. They still take the initial launch if you don't hit them while they're stunned. So whichever direction you were hitting them at, once they get hit with the stun, they'll fly that way. They'll get stunned and keep flying in that direction. So you can kind of like line up things. So if you could do things like stun. Oh man, I didn't time the stun. Stun. And then dash into like up smash or like side special and things like that. So this is a very, very good thing. But yeah, you'll basically be using this as like a combo extender or to even like secure kills. Because you know where they're going to fly at. They're stunned. They can't get out of it. This move is really, really good in neutral. Because it also helps with kills. And it helps with building percent, because like I say, it stuns your opponent and it kind of like lets you keep on that pressure that you have after hitting opponents. Like being able to send this out, hit an opponent, put them in stun and kind of like hit an up smash or like stun them, hit like a combo extender like forward air, or even stun them and hit like and line it up for like a sweet spot back air. It's really, really good. Like, this move is really good, especially like at those higher percentages when you're trying to like get kills and your opponent doesn't want to get touched, and you just kind of like tap them with a neutral air, and then it gets stunned, and it allows you to like set up for like a kill confirm. That move is ridiculously good. Like this, your opponents kind of like want it. You kind of want to use it and then go in to like get those hits, because you know if you get those hits while this is on the stage, you'll basically get a guaranteed follow-up because of the stun. The stun that this move gives is ridiculously good. I cannot stress how good the stun is on this move. Being able to get that stun and line up things like back air, or even line up like more charge to your smash attacks, simply because your opponent's stunned, it's ridiculously good. I know I've said that like 5 times. But that'll do it for like her neutral B. Another thing to remember is that it also gives her like a little hop if you use it in the sky. So if you use it in the sky, she hops off of it. So it can even be used when you're recovering. Like if you're off stage, you can use it off stage. That way you can come back and get aggressive. Because if it's off stage, that's mainly where I set it up at, off stage. That way your opponent can't like deal with it so easily. If they want to deal with it, they'd have to go off stage. Because your opponents can hit this. They can hit it, and it will basically like negate the entire effect if they hit it. So I like to set it up off stage. But basically when it's set up and you go in and you hit that move, it basically kind of like gives you your confirm, like a guaranteed confirm, because they get hit, and while they're in hit stun, if they get hit by the laser, they get stunned again for you to basically like give you some time to think of what you want to do next. If they're at higher percentages, you can like forward smash or you can up smash, and if they're at lower percentages, you can basically just keep the combo going. So it's very good at all percentages, high percentages, mid percentages, and low percentages, to basically like keep as a combo extender and as a finisher. I didn't charge up smash. But that'll basically do it for like her neutral special. Like I say, really good at extending combos, really good at like helping you secure kills. If you can, you want this move out as much as you can. Like just randomly throwing this move out and then going in on your opponents, like forcing them to deal with it. If they don't deal with it and you hit them and you get the combo extension, that's good. Even if you don't get the combo extension and it hits them, like they take 1%, it's a free 1%. You lose nothing by throwing this move out. This move is ridiculously good. So that'll do it for her neutral special. Let's talk about her side special. So side special is probably one of your most aggressive get in moves. Side special is a falcon kick on the ground, and in the sky it's a diagonal dive kick. This move is nuts. You'll see a lot of this move simply because of the fact that you can combo out of it, and then like at higher percentages it leads to like tech situations. At lower percentages it leads to combos. You can short hop and go into it. Like, this move is nuts. It's a good combo extender, good recovery tool. It's a good burst option. Like I say, like if your opponent isn't ready for it and they don't tech, you can combo out of it. You can combo into it. Like this move is really good. Her side special is very good for setting up a lot of situations. Like I say, you could do it in things like up tilt into combo up into side special. And then you could just dash cancel out of it for like the follow-up. At higher percentages, like I said, it leads to tech situations. And then even like those tech situations even lead to like some kill confirms. Because if they don't tech, you get the jab lock into things like up smash. So like hitting this move, and as you see, like it comboed into like drag down forward air. Like this move is probably like one of your best get in options. It doesn't hurt to throw this move out to like put on pressure on your opponents, to like go in with this move. This move is good at higher percentages, lower percentages. The aerial one is good, but you can also cancel out of the ground one. So like your opponent has to be wary of this move. This burst option is ridiculously good because of the things that it leads to. in the situations. Like you just kind of like hit back air and then just dive kick at opponents to like keep on the pressure. Like I say, if they don't tech, it leads to a jab lock, which can lead to down tilt. And as I showed, down tilt can lead to like back air and things like that. And then even at higher percentages, if they don't tech, you can get tech situations into like smash attacks. So like I said, grounded side special is good. Grounded side special is good, but aerial down specials, that's kind of like where it's at. You just kind of like dash in. Like I say, you can combo into this out of up tilt. You can combo into out of down tilt. So you can do like down tilt cancel into side special and cancel that side special into like a forward air and things like that. Like it's a really, really good move. It's a good zone breaker or neutral breaker, a good combo starter, a good combo extender. Like this move is really, really good. Being able to like mix this move in with your combos and stuff, very, very good. And then being able to like mix it in neutral to like get those confirms, simply because if you hit it, you cancel out of it. Even if you don't hit like the drag down forward air part of it, and your opponent isn't ready to like tech, you still get confirms that way. So it's, like I said, this move is really, really good. You'll see a lot of this move. If you're playing Eureka, you'll use a lot of this move. Just a very, very good move. And like I said, at those higher percentages, it sets up for tech situations. And if your opponent doesn't tech, they get blown up by the jab lock. Very, very good. So that'll do it for side special. Let's talk about down special. So down special is a flip jump. This flip jump can go into any of Eureka's aerials, like midway through it. Like you have to get through the first part, but like midway through it, you can go into any of her aerials. You can dodge out of it. You can throw out neutral air. It's basically a recovery tool. So basically, like when you're off stage, it's kind of like another jump. It basically kind of like gives Eureka 2 jumps off stage. So 1, 2 to get you back close to the wall so that you can teleport. I would recommend when getting hit, down special first. Always down special first. That's what I would recommend. Simply because it puts you up high. You can throw out your orb in the middle of it to kind of like mix up your recovery. This move is really, really good when recovering. You can come back with a hitbox, so it's not like you're stuck in the animation. You can, like I said, you can come back with forward air. You can come back with back air. You can like fly overhead with down air. And all this stuff leads to combos. You can even come back with like dive kick, which is like the crazy part. Because like I said, if dive kick, oh my god, I went the wrong way. If dive kick hits, it leads to like some pretty crazy stuff. So it's like, oh my god, I got hit by like them trying to recover. And it also helps when like going off stage and like getting really aggressive. It helps you come back, because like I said, like Eureka's like the one character where it's like you want to go out and get aggressive off stage. You want to, because you don't get those early kills. You kind of want to like be as aggressive as you can off stage and kind of like chase opponents into the blast zone. Don't give them like that free recovery. You got to like push your advantage state as high as like as far as you can with Eureka. Like if you hit like a forward air on the edge of the stage, if I can get forward air to connect. Okay, I guess neutral air would work. But if you hit like a forward air on the edge of the stage or like a back air knocking opponent off, you kind of want to go as far as you can. And like, even if you have to, like chase them down low. Get really aggressive with Eureka. That's kind of like the thing about her, is getting aggressive with her off stage. Because yes, her recovery isn't like the best. I dive kicked into the wall instead of down being. But it isn't like the best, but you kind of want to like push the advantage as far as you can. Because the if your opponents hit you, best thing they can do is like knock you off, like knock you back to the stage. So like if you hit a back air and the opponent's off the stage and you want to like edge guard them with forward air or back air or just kind of like a dive kick out there to like be aggressive, definitely do it. Don't let the stage be like the only place you're at with Eureka. This is definitely like a character you have to play off stage. You have to go as far as you can to like get those edge guards. That's one thing I've learned, because if you don't, opponents will just keep coming back and living to like crazy percentages. That's the sad part about it. So that'll do it for down special, neutral special, side special. Let's talk about up special. So up special, Eureka throws an orb. Wherever that orb is, she teleports to it. So you could do it off stage, you could throw orb, teleport, wall hop, and then you get another orb. Kind of like all the other specials, you could teleport, double jump, air dodge out of it. You could throw orb, teleport, down special. You can throw orb, teleport, side special, into down special. Kind of like that. Like Eureka can do a lot of things off stage. And stay out there for a while if she's above. You never want to like be low with Eureka. You kind of want to like be above the stage, and then you don't want to teleport into the ground with this orb. If you teleport into the ground with the orb, you're kind of like in lag for a while, so you don't want to do that. But also, as you can see, Eureka teleporting to the orb is a hitbox. Basically she becomes a straight line, and that straight line becomes a hitbox that you can even kind of like combo out of it. If you hit it, you can like you can teleport into it and then dash into like up smash. You can even cancel out of it, as you can see right there. It's also a very good edge guarding tool. So like you can knock opponents off stage, throw orb, and then cover like their recovery area to like knock them back off stage. So orb is very, very good, considering one, it's a teleport recovery. But you have to watch out. It is very easy to deal with, but if your opponents don't have like the knowledge to deal with it, that's kind of why they nerfed it in the beginning. It's really, really hard to deal with Eureka's like teleportation. Very, very hard. That's why I say you kind of want to go off stage with Eureka, and you kind of want to like do your best to like put aggression on opponents, kind of like that, because you can make it back. You want to be like super aggressive with Eureka. So that'll do it for all of her specials on the ground and in the air. They don't really change much from the ground to the air. So let's go into her aerials. So Eureka's aerials are crazy. You will see a lot of these. A lot of Eureka like to jump around. Forward lasts for like forever. You could throw it out up top and then fall with it. Like Eureka's aerials are nuts, and all of them combo into each other or combo into like a tech chase situation and set up for like really bad situations for your opponent if they get hit by them. So let's talk about neutral air. Neutral air is the spacey neutral air. It stays out for a while and lingers. It has a strong hit, which is the initial startup of it. It also has a light hit. The light hit combos into grounded moves, and a strong hit knocks away. As you can see right there, it's a very good edge guarding tool because you can kind of like knock opponents off stage and like fall down with neutral air, and if you tap them, you kind of like get the combo because it's the light tap, and the light tap combos into things like back air, and combos into things like forward air, kind of like that. So it's like if you light tap opponents with it, you can just follow them off stage with like the follow up. The neutral is really, really good. It's also really good to throw out a neutral because you can throw it out at the top of the screen and fall with it. And in regular fashion, if it hits from the top of the screen, you can dash cancel out of this and combo with it. The direction it hit depends on the direction that you hit with it. So if you hit in front, it knocks forward. If you hit with the back of it, as I missed the hit, if you hit with the back of it, it knocks backwards. Both hitboxes can be comboed into. The back hit can be comboed into back air. The forward hit can be comboed into forward air, and things like that. So it's a very, very good move simply because you can throw it out from so high up, and just tapping your opponent leads to combos. So at low percentages, kind of like that. One of the things you'll see me do a lot is like neutral air into like forward air 1. So like falling neutral air into forward air 1, because forward air 1 drags down. You'll see me do a lot of that. You'll see me do a lot of neutral air into back air. So like neutral air into back air. If I can hit the back end of my neutral air. Neutral air into back air. Kind of like that. Took a while. But you'll see me do a lot of neutral air into back air. I mean, you can even do like neutral air into up air, kind of like that. But I just think the drag down forward air is like so much better. It just kind of like leads to other things because you can do drag down into up tilt, into up air chains. You can do drag down into down tilt, and you kind of saw what you got from down tilt. Kind of like that. So like being like the fact that late hitbox just kind of like combos into these crazy things is very, very good. It's a very good combo starter, also a very good combo ender because the sweet spot has pretty good launch. Very good resetter to hit it in the middle of combos to like kind of reset combos. The only downside is if you get the wrong hitbox and you knock them in a direction that you're not expecting to knock them, then it kind of like throws off the combo pattern. But other than that, just falling on opponents with neutral air into like forward air one drag down things, very good. You can do like down tilt cancel into neutral air, kind of like that to get the sweet spot. But you'll mainly be wanting the late hitbox because that combos into like grounded moves. Another thing with this move is at higher percentages, when you start falling on opponents with it, they start being in grounded hit stun. So it's one of the things that I've learned with Eureka is that late hit forward air, late hit neutral air and late hit back air has this weird like grounded hit stun that it puts opponents in when they're like at 100. So let me put the CPU at 100. So you can see at 60, when you hit them with the neutral air, they kind of like do like a freeze frame, like a stun animation for a while. But at 100, so like around the 100 mark, they're in that stun animation for longer. And basically that stun animation allows you to combo, and the higher their percentages go up, the longer they're in that stun animation when they're hit by like late neutral air. And the reason why this is good is because what late neutral air allows, so you see like that stun animation right there, what it allows you to do is hit late neutral air into things like dash up smash at like around 100%. So it kind of like allows you to do things like that. Very, very good. And like I say, as the percents rise up, the stun lasts longer. So it allows you to do things like neutral air into dash attack. It allows you to do things like neutral air cancel into down tilt without having to do the forward air one drag down. So like at higher percentages, like the neutral air allows you to get like a lot of things. And like you want to like diagonal, you want to dash diagonal down. So if you hit it and you dash diagonal down, that's how you'll get the up smash. That's mainly what you want to do when you're like looking for the up smash, is you want to hit neutral air, dash diagonal down. That way you can like dash into them and get like the up smash. Even if you don't get it, you'll get like the jab lock. Neutral air is very good to hit, especially when your opponent is like DIing in. And being able to like hit neutral air into up smash is ridiculously good. Like I say, Eureka has a hard time killing. So even as you see, saw like at 112 when I hit like up smash, the CPU didn't die. So up smash is very good. You'll see a lot of up smash kills, but being able to hit neutral air into like up smash or like neutral air into like down tilt, so you can hit things like neutral air into down tilt into dash forward back air. You have to like be really on point with like your Eureka hits, because you have to make the most of them when you hit them. So you have to know what you're gonna go for next. And that's one of the hard things about playing Eureka, is she doesn't have like the leniency that other characters have when they hit opponents. That's the sad part about it. You kind of have to just know that you're gonna hit and then go for the cancel. You have to kind of like move on autopilot when playing her. Like you can't think about your next move. You have to believe your next move is gonna hit and that your next move is gonna be the next move. So like you have to play her with like confidence, and that's why I think she's like the hardest character to play, because you don't get a lot of chances like that, especially in like scrambles. But that'll do it for neutral air. Let's talk about down air. So Eureka's down air is a dive kick. This move, I want to say, has set knockback because it doesn't seem to kill. You can't jump cancel it Oh, I was wrong. You can jump cancel it. That's crazy. So you can jump cancel it like other aerials. So I wonder if you could do, oh my god, you can. So you can do down air to down air. That's nuts. But it pops opponents up a little bit, as you can see. Best thing about this is you can down air and dash cancel downwards to get things like down air up smash. You can even do like down air cancel downwards into up tilt for combo extenders, kind of like that. You can do down air cancel downwards into back air. I'm not dashing far enough, but you can basically like cancel this downwards into like a lot of different moves. You'll mainly be I mainly use it for down air cancel downwards into up smash for the kill. Very good. You can even do down air cancel into forward smash, kind of like that, for like a kill confirm. Very, very good. Being able to like cancel this move downwards is ridiculously good for like those kill confirms. So it's kind of like with dash attack, down air cancel into forward smash, or kind of like how you hit like dash attack cancel into forward smash. As I'm not getting my, there we go. Dash attack cancel into forward smash. Either way, dash attack's a lot easier to hit than down air. But if you hit the down air, you can cancel down into forward smash or up smash. I would recommend forward smash because forward smash is a lot stronger than up smash. And I think it's because up smash is upwards. As you can see, 121, and like the Eureka still didn't die. But like at 100 down air, cancel forward smash kills at like 114. Eureka's forward smash is really strong. So like if you can hit a forward smash, I definitely recommend hitting it. And just being able to cancel downwards out of down air and hit a forward smash is very, very good. So that'll do it for down air. Like I say, you can jump cancel this. But I mainly use it to cancel downwards into up smash and cancel downwards into forward smash for like quick kill confirms. So that'll do it for down air. Let's talk about back air. So back air has two hitboxes. As you can see, it's a pretty quick kick. It has a lingering hitbox. As you can see, the lingering hitbox kind of hits like the soft hit of neutral air. And then it has a sweet spot, which is the initial kick of back air. As you can see right there, that's the sweet spot. Once again, even though it's a sweet spot, it still didn't kill Eureka at 130. That's what I mean when I say like Eureka kind of has trouble killing. But since it's like a full-on body box, you can fall on opponents with it and combo with it. You can even use it as like a combo extender. So you can do like down tilt, hit the forward hit of back air to like do combos that way. If you're trying to like do reverse back air combos, you could do down air cancel forward up, like you can do down, okay, down tilt cancel into the corner to get like sweet spot back air or whatever, and like those reverse percentages like that. Kind of suck. Like I say, back air is really strong, but it still doesn't like kill like mid stage. But that's kind of like a kill confirm. So like down air cancel into the corner into back air like that to like get kill confirms. If your opponent's like behind, they could live this move for like a really long time. At lower percentages, it combos into itself like that, so you kind of like do double back air. But if you're trying to get a kill, I would recommend just hitting the single back air, mainly because when opponents are in combos, like when you combo opponents, they break out of hit stun faster. So if you're trying to get a kill, I would recommend single hit back air. That's kind of why like down tilt into back air doesn't kill super early, because it's considered like a hit and a combo, so they get to like DI out of the hit stun extremely early unless they're really close to the blast zone, kind of like that. But that'll do it for back air. Another thing I want to talk about is kind of how I said neutral air kind of has like that weird grounded hit stun. Back air also has it, so like when it's fresh, you can kind of see like that stun that opponents have when they get hit by it, kind of like that. It allows you to do things like landing back air into up smash for kills also. And it works even with the late hit of the backwards version of back air. It just kind of like allows back air to like not only be a kill move, but also a combo move. So very, very good. Like I say, back air is really, really good for like getting kills, especially like down tilt into back air. It's also good for extending those combos, like landing back air into down tilt, into up air, and things like that. Just landing back air being like a good combo move is very, very good. Like I say, the sweet spot is like the initial kick, and the delayed sweet spot, that's the combo box, and you can dash either forward or backwards out of it depending on which part of the down air you hit. Also, you can do things like back air cancel into, I didn't get my downwards cancel, into forward smash, kind of like that. So like being able to combo into like Eureka's forward smash is very, very good. As you can see, you can even cancel forward and like into up air, or cancel forward into down tilt, which like allows you to cancel up into another back air. Very good. So like landing back air and landing neutral air are going to be like the two things that you want to like hit with the most, because like they're very, very good combo extenders. And as you can see, like around 169 percentile, which you will see a lot with Eureka because she does really good damage. Down tilt just kind of like doesn't combo into back air, so then that's kind of when you hit things like falling back air into up smash. So that'll do it for back air. Let's talk about up air. Eureka's up air is like actually really, really good. Let me set the CPU back to 0. So Eureka's up air, you can land on opponents with it, and it'll lead to things like up tilt. You can land on opponents with it and get things like jab. So it's a very good landing aerial, but it's also a very good comboing aerial. So the easiest combo that you'll see a lot is up air, if I get my up air, and to cancel up airs. That's the one combo you will see a lot. You can do up air to like cancel forward air, kind of like that. You could do up air to cancel back air if you can like get the DI. You can do up air and to cancel into another up air. And then even like on grounded opponents, you can do like landing up air into like back air. 166. Oh my god, these higher percentages. Eureka does so much damage really fast. But yes, at lower percentages, you can even get like up air out of like side special cancel forward into up air. You could get up air out of down tilt. For chains like that, you can get out of dash attack. For chains like that, and at those mid percentages, you can do like up air. So you can do things like that, like down tilt, delayed, like down tilt, delayed landing up air into like up air chains. Your opponent can DI this up air. It does not have a lot of hit stun, like once you start doing it in combos. But being able to hit things like up air and to cancel forward air is very good. Being able to hit like up air into like back air is very good. And then being able to hit like landing up air into back air is also very good at like those 100 percentile ranges. All those things are really, really good. You have to get as innovative as you can with Eureka, because I cannot stress it enough, she does struggle to kill when you don't get like those hard hitting moves. So up tilt, not up tilt, but up air will be one of your main combo moves. It's also the easiest move to like chain when comboing opponents, because you just kind of like hit them and you hold up in the up air. So it's one of the easiest moves to chain. And then like rising up air also leads to forward air and things like that. And like I say, landing up air leads to back air. So that'll do it for up air. Very good combo move and a good combo extender. Being able to hit it out of things like falling neutral air, kind of like that. So you can do things like falling neutral air, up air, into like another jump neutral air. That's also really good if you want your opponents upwards. Even if you're trying to like get those chain combos at lower percentages, you can do like landing neutral air into up air and then chain like the up airs, kind of like that. It's very, very good. I got forward air to up tilt, but neutral air, up air. So kind of like that. But that'll do it for up air. Very good landing move to like kind of like lead into combos, and very good to do out of like falling neutral air to like do ladder combos and things like that. because you can just kind of like neutral air into up air, and then like even at like those higher percentages, you can do like neutral air into up air, into back air, to kind of do things like that. Eureka's really, really cool, and that's kind of say like this one will probably be the longest, because Eureka takes a lot of imagination, kind of like sticks to the name, because like when you figure something out, you're like, Eureka, that works, and then next match you completely forget what it was because you do something else and you're like, oh my god, that works, and you might think that that's better. Eureka's really hard to play because she has the most freedom and expression out of like every character that I've played. I mean, there's only 3 characters, but she has a lot of freedom and a lot of expression to like play her how you want to play her. Technically, the more she's definitely one of those characters, the more you play her, the better you become with her. So that'll do it for like up air. I keep dashing so far back. That'll do it for like up air, and I think that's all of her aerials. I think that's all of her aerials. We talked about up air, back air, neutral air, and down air. So yeah, that's all of her aerials. Let's get into her smash attacks, because we talked about her grounded moves, her specials, and her aerials. So her smash attacks are really good. You will see them a lot. So forward smash, quick punch, very quick punch. This move hurts. Has very, very good launch. If you can lead into it, you will get a kill. At like 100%, let me put the CPU to 100. At 100%, your opponent needs to start watching out, because you can do things like dash attack, dash forward, into forward smash for kills. Like if your opponent isn't ready and they get caught like with the wrong DI with like a dash attack, being able to dash attack into forward smash is nuts. You can also, like I shown, do down air, dash down into forward smash for kills also. You can also do late hit a back air, dash back into forward smash for like early kills. You can even do jump forward air. I didn't get my dash canceled. Jump forward air, and if your opponent doesn't tech, you get forward smash. So like having these like ways to hit forward smash, and forward smash is so strong. It's ridiculously strong. And like this is something that's very, very good with, I didn't forward smash. This is something that's really, really good with like Eureka. Just being able to like hit opponents and dash down into this forward smash is absolutely nuts. You'll always want to dash down diagonally. You could do it out of neutral air, so like neutral air and dash down diagonally into forward smash. You always want to dash down diagonally. That way you stay with the opponents when you hit them and you get to go into forward smash. This is something that I recently found out because I was talking with someone and I was like, I'm having a hard time killing with Eureka. And they was like, just kind of like comboing the forward smash. If your opponent DIs it out and it misses, that's okay. You're kind of like at those higher percentage ranges when you're trying to do this. So if they dash out and like if they DI out and you miss it, it's okay. Like it's not the end of the world. If you hit it, you probably score like a really early kill. Like this forward smash is really, really strong. And being able to hit it out of like neutral air, being able to hit it out of back air. I didn't get my cancel. I got double back air. Being able to hit it out of back air, being able to hit it out of dash attack, being able to hit it out of down air. Very good. It's just really, really good if you catch her. And like I said, all of these are like very DI dependent, but these are like if your opponent isn't ready to DI, you just kind of like hit that 1-inch punch and they just kind of like get exploded forward. That was forward too. Yeah, and they just kind of like get exploded forward. Very, very good move, especially if you know you're going to hit like one of those weak hit aerials and you're just going to like dash back into like the forward smash and like throw out the 1-inch punch. Crazy, crazy move to hit opponents with. Crazy move. And then like I say, the neutral beat also stuns. So if you hit an opponent, they get stunned. You could charge up the neutral special. That's kind of like another way to confirm it. And that just kind of like works with all her smash attacks. So that's forward smash. Let's talk about up smash. Up smash is ridiculously quick. That's the reason why this one kills later. So like at 100, you see him fly to the top. At 117, they technically die, but that's with no DI. If your opponent's DIing it and they're ready, they'll probably live to like maybe 140. But up smash is kind of the same as forward smash. You can hit this out of neutral air, kind of like that. You still live because, like I said, when you hit opponents in combos, they have the option to like DI in, like basically like hold in or hold back towards the stage to live longer. But yeah, you get out of neutral air, you can hit out of down air, kind of like, well, basically like that. So that's neutral air, that's down air. Even at like 100, you can hit it out of forward air. You can just kind of like dash forward up and hit up smash out of forward air. I didn't get my up smash, that was it. And hit up smash that way if your opponent doesn't tech. So yeah, kind of like neutral air, not neutral air, but kind of like forward smash, but forward smash just has like a lot more hit stun. You can even hit it out of dash attack. Oh my gosh, I'm getting up to it. You can even hit it out of dash attack that way. As you can see, like subpar 122, your opponent can still live it if you hit it in a combo. So you probably have to hit another one. Up smash is kind of like if they're at like those higher percentages. That's a smash attack you'll want to go for. Because at higher percentages, it's really easy to kill with. So that'll basically do it for up smash. Like I say, very quick, very fast. If you put some charge to it, you'll get a kill with it. But hitting it in a combo, opponents will live earlier. You can hit it out of dash attack. You can hit out of neutral air. You can hit out of neutral air. You can even hit it out of like down air. And basically this is the same way with forward smash. You'll just like, you want to like dash cancel diagonal downwards. That's the way you want to go in order to like get the kill or to like get this set up. You basically want to dash cancel diagonal downwards into your opponents in order to get it. So that'll do it for up smash. A lot faster than forward smash. It also has like a weak hitbox on like the back, which is weird. Nope, that was sweet spot. It has like a weak hitbox on the back. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. That kind of like knocks opponents in like a direction behind you. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. So it kind of has like a weak hitbox that knocks opponents in a direction behind you. That hitbox does not kill. One thing is, if you know you're going to get that hitbox, you can like dash cancel into like forward smash. That's if you know you're going to get the weak hitbox, but you're not really banking on hitting the weak hitbox. You're banking on hitting the sweet spot. So that'll do it for up smash. Let's talk about down smash, which is the splits. Once again, another Fox move. This move is very, very good for covering like tech chases. Like a lot of Eureka moves set up for tech chases. This move is also really, really strong because of the angle it sends. And just like forward smash, up smash, you can get this move out of neutral air. You can get it out of down air. Yeah, crazy, you can get this out of down air. But you can get out of down air because Eureka kind of like has a hitbox above her. So you can get out of down air. You can get out of neutral air. You can get out of back air. I'm not dashing back far enough. And now I'm not down smashing. You can get out of back air. And that'll basically be about it. Kind of just like the rest of her smashes. You can get them out of the same things: down air, out of neutral air, and you want to treat them all the same exact way. You just kind of like want to dash cancel forward. Dash attack is very good for covering tech chases if your opponent's in a tech situation. I've even seen like if you knock your opponent on the platform and you're going to read their tech, you can just kind of like read their tech with down smash because it covers both sides. That's what makes it good. And the move is ridiculously strong. As you can see, like with no DI, it kills like almost at like 100. The move is ridiculously strong, crazy strong. So that'll do it for down smash. Kind of treat it the same way as like up smash and forward smash. I don't think you can hit this one out of dash attack. I was wrong, you can, because of the hitbox on Eureka's head. So you can even hit this one out of dash attack. And it'll probably be better hitting this one out of dash attack, and then it also stands in front of her because of the magic. In case, like, if you don't know the direction your opponent's going to be, whether they're going to be in front of you or behind you, because if they hold in when you dash attack, you'll go through them once you dash. But down smash hits on both sides, where forward smash only hits in front of you if you go through them. Never mind, it covers behind you. So it's really whichever one you prefer, whether it's forward smash or down smash. Both are really, really strong. But when covering rolls, down smash is definitely the go-to. If you can hit a forward smash, I definitely recommend hitting that forward smash. And that'll basically do it for Eureka. Like I say, this one's probably longer than Ren and longer than Nox, but that's because Eureka kind of is like a Eureka kind of character. You kind of play her the way you want to. She doesn't have no, okay, they're at 0, I'm going to go for this combo. She has a, I'm going to go for a hit. After I go for a hit, I'm going to do what I need to do to push that hit as far as I can. And then kind of like at 100, you can look for like neutral air into like landing smash attacks, or you can even like look for like dash attack into like smash attacks and things like that at like around 100. But that'll basically do it for Eureka. Hope this guy helps out. Also, if there are any gamers that main Eureka, please let me know anything that you find out or anything that you may know, because like I say, there's a lot of different ways to play her. This one's definitely just kind of like a beginner guide, like a breakdown of like her moves and like some kill confirms if you were like struggling to kill with her, because I know a lot of people do. If you guys have like any easier kill confirms, I tried to find the easiest ones that I could, and like I say, the easiest ones come from dash attack, down air, and then like back air and neutral air. Like, so like if you gamers find any easier ones, please let me know, but these are kind of like the easiest ones that I managed to find when playing her. But that'll do it. Hopefully you gamers enjoy the guide. Hopefully it helps, and hopefully you gamers like help out anybody else who's like looking to find out how to play Eureka, because I do think she might be the hardest out of the 3 to play, simply because like her moves don't kill as hard as you may think they would. But you got to get those tech chases, and like you got to like have your combos down packed. So that'll do it for the Eureka guide, gamers. I hope it helps out, and I hope you're looking forward to the Eureka gameplay. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.